All right, it's 4 o'clock. Here we go.
Scoot on. This is sad. Is this on? Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and begin. Hello, everybody. My name is Jessica Holland, and I'm honored to welcome you to our Fall 2024 Practical Nursing Pinning Ceremony. Today marks a milestone, not just for our graduates, but for all of us who have been part of their journey. This ceremony is a celebration of our graduates' hard work, dedication, and commitment to the profession of nursing. The nursing pin they will receive symbolizes not only their academic accomplishments, but also the deep responsibility that comes with the profession. It represents the trust that patients, families, and our community places in you. It is a reminder of the ethics, values, and dedication you will carry with you as you step into your roles as nurses. Thank you to all the families and friends who have supported these graduates throughout their journey. Thank you for sharing your loved ones with us and allowing them to take this journey called nursing school. Your encouragement, love, and belief in them has been invaluable. To our faculty and staff, your guidance and mentorship have shaped these students into the compassionate and knowledgeable nurses they are today. And I am glad I get to work next to each and every one of you. I would like to take this time to introduce our faculty. Diane Anderson, Melanie Miller, Christine Gowan, and Cammie Brinkerhoff. To our graduates, we are incredibly proud of you. As you wear your pin, know that you are stepping into a profession that will change lives, starting with your own. We can't wait to see the difference you will make. Congratulations, and thank you all for being here to celebrate this special day with us. I will now welcome Kip Heidbrink to give the class welcome speech.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, and esteemed faculty. My name is Kip Heidbrink, and I am truly honored to stand before you today as a representative of our graduating class on this special occasion. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and deep gratitude. As we receive our pins, let us remember that these are not merely symbols of academic achievement. They represent our commitment to healing, our promise to provide compassionate care, and our readiness to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. To the families and friends here today, your support has been invaluable. Late night study sessions, emotional phone calls, and words of encouragement. Each of you has been part of this journey. You believed in us even when we doubted ourselves, and for that we are forever grateful. This achievement is as much yours as it is ours. Our class is uniquely diverse. We come from different walks of life. Some of us hold degrees in other fields. Others followed non-traditional paths. And each of us brings unique experiences and perspectives to the table. Among us are multilingual students who have enriched our understanding of cultures and global healthcare. There are also classmates who balance the demands of nursing school while raising families, caring for children, or managing households, demonstrating incredible dedication and resilience. Many of us worked full-time jobs while completing this program, sacrificing sleep and personal time to pursue our dreams. Others returned to school after many years away, proving that it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Despite our differences, we share a common bond, a commitment to learning, growth, and making a meaningful difference in the lives of others. For whatever reason, the universe brought us here together, and that diversity has become our greatest strength. Together, we've supported one another through challenges, celebrated each other's successes, and learned from the unique perspectives each of us brought to the classroom and clinicals. Along the way, we've built lifelong friendships, grown in ways we never imagined, and discovered the unifying power of a shared goal. This journey has shaped us into better individuals and future nurses, leaving us with lessons that will stay with us forever. Graduates, I encourage you to take a moment and reflect on the past couple of years. Think about everything you've overcome to reach this point. The challenges, the triumphs, the personal growth. Our diversity has made us stronger, and it will continue to inspire and guide us as we move forward in our careers. For me, the path to this moment was anything but linear. In my 30s, I found myself at a crossroads after being laid off from a career in IT. My boyfriend, Tig, was finishing his undergraduate degree, and I had no idea what my next step would be. One evening, we started brainstorming, and the idea came to us. Wouldn't it be unforgettable if we went to nursing school together? From that moment, we set our goals. I completed my prerequisites while Tig finished his degree. We applied and accepted, and today, we stand here together. Like so many of you, this journey has been years in the making, a testament to perseverance and determination. I want to take a moment to thank Tig for being by my side every step of the way, from the late night study sessions to the long clinical days. Having you on this journey with me has meant more than words can express. Your encouragement, patience, and shared determination have made this experience unforgettable, and I couldn't have done it without you. And let's not forget the time we thought it was a great idea to renovate our home while nursing school, because apparently juggling exams and clinicals wasn't quite enough excitement. And I wouldn't change a thing, well, except for maybe the bathroom floors. Thank you for dreaming big with me, tackling every challenge head on, and making this goal a reality. I'm so grateful to have done this together. Our class is also making history. We are proud to have the highest number of men graduating from SCC's LPN program. Of course, we know who we owe our success to, the incredible women who have paved the way and set the standard in nursing. Speaking of incredible women, we wouldn't be here today without our instructors. Their patience, wisdom, and dedication have not only shaped us into the nurses who we're becoming, but also instilled in us a deep sense of gratitude. Thank you for pushing us to think critically, teaching us the value of compassionate care, and believing in our potential. Nursing school is full of unique challenges. Take nursing exams, for example, where 4 answers are correct, and somehow we're expected to figure out which one is the most correct. Truly, nursing exams are the only place where correct just isn't good enough. And then there are those 6:30 a.m. head-to-toe assessments. You know what I'm talking about. That's bad. During clinicals. Nothing quite prepares you for assessing a patient's alertness when they're still dreaming. Honestly, same. I was assessing whether I was alert enough to do the assessment. But all of this, the challenges, the early mornings, the endless studying, was shaping us into the nurses we are becoming. Every late night study session reminded us to our dedication of learning. Every clinical experience reinforced the importance of compassionate care, and every moment of self-discovery helped us grow personally and professionally. These experiences weren't just part of the journey, they were essential lessons that prepared us to step into this meaningful career with confidence and purpose. Through it all, we learned to think critically, communicate effectively, and embrace teamwork. More importantly, we learned how to connect with others, whether listening to a patient's concerns, supporting a classmate, or learning from a mentor. These moments weren't just preparation for the future, they were reminders of the privilege we have to make a difference in someone's life. The foundation we've built isn't just about clinical skills or textbook knowledge, it's about the heart, the empathy, and the courage to show up for others every day. As we look ahead, we do so with a sense of excitement and possibility. We are stepping into roles where we can not only provide care, but also create connections and build trust. The work we do will be guided by the lessons we've learned and the values we hold. And as we don our pins, let them remind us of the passion and perseverance that brought us to this moment and the bright future that lies ahead. Congratulations, graduates. We did it. Let's go out there and show the world what we're made of. Thank you.
Okay, before we do our presentation of the students, I wanted to recognize our Operation Scrubs. So this is a student organization representing the practical nursing program. The goal is to raise money for items for programs or organizations in our community. Students are elected by their peers to be an officer of the organization. The time commitment outside their busy work schedule, school schedule, home life, shows the dedication that they have for health and welfare of our community. Generous donations received were from individuals within this building. They have gathered winter clothing, hygiene products, first aid supplies, and food to donate to a nonprofit for the Center for People. Please come forward to receive your certificate of leadership and appreciation for your dedication to the profession. Tig Thomas, President. Kip Heidbrink, Vice President. Niamal Gatwick, Secretary. Taylor Roney, Treasurer. And Ruth Karachu, Historian. Great job, everybody. Okay. Leslie Aguilar, hometown is Grand Island, and she is going to be working at the Grand Island Dermatology Clinic and continuing her education and towards her RN. Sadie Allgood, Glenwood, Iowa. She is going to be doing PEDS home health. Jordan Beckwar, Lincoln, Prairie Orthopedics and Plastic Surgery. Michaela Begeman, Nihaka, and she is going to be working at UNMC Innovative Design Unit as an LPN. So it's a brand new unit. Samantha Burkett, Lincoln. She will be working at Bryan West in the outpatient neurology unit. Paige Dahlman, Bennett, Lincoln Pediatric Group. Emma Director, Lincoln, Sumner Place. Mahogany Dortch, Omaha, Douglas County Health Center. Sawson Elisis, Lincoln. She is seeking employment. Dorian Inigun Getcho. I said it wrong, sorry. Cameroon, looking for a position in mental health and continuing education towards her BSN. Aisha Farah, Omaha, Maple Crest Healthcare, and also continuing her education towards her RN. Nyamal Gatwick, Lincoln, float pool at Bryan Hospital and continuing her education. Kip Heidbrink, Malcolm, Bryan float pool and continuing his education. Juliana Hernandez, Lincoln. She is working at Madonna in the acute spinal cord unit, also at Department of Corrections, and she plans on continuing her education. Ruth Karatu, Lincoln, Madonna LTAC unit. Monica Martinez, Lexington, Department of Corrections, and also continuing her education. Matthew McNair, Lincoln, Madonna Rehab, also continuing his education. Marissa Malamo, Scottsbluff, currently works at Nebraska Medicine at UNL Center, will remain there while she's working on towards her RN. Jory Patton, Lincoln, Bryan West Campus and acute rehab. Martin Pavicic, Croatia, LPN physician at UNMC on observation unit and will also continue his education. Tess Peterson, Wahoo, LPN physician at Saunders Medical Center in Wahoo. Taylor Roney, Lincoln, Madonna Rehab Hospital and at the Omaha location on acute rehab. Ashley Steckley, friend, seeking LPN employment, but also working towards her RN. Tig Thomas, Weeping Water, float pool at Bryan East and West, and will continue his education. Vicki Thomason Johnson, seeking LPN employment and continuing her education. Sidwan Tiempi, Lincoln, seeking employment in a hospital setting and continuing her education. Traven Tilden, Alliance, and he will be working with the VA. Jamiqua Tomlinson, Lincoln, focuses on mental health. She's going to be working also at the Legacy Communities and working towards her BSN. Tig Thomas was selected to give the closing student speech.
Good evening, friends, family, and my extraordinary classmates. My name is Tyke Thomas, and I was voted by the class to give this speech. As we gather here tonight, wearing these pins that symbolize our journey, I'm reminded by a profound quote by Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you say, but they will never forget how you make them feel. Nursing school is so much more than a career. It's a blend of science and art, knowledge and compassion. It requires precision in our skills, but it's the kindness, empathy, and humanity we bring to every patient interaction that truly defines us. It's a profession built on the principle of human care, showing up for others in ways that create not just fleeting moments, but lasting impressions. Tonight, we celebrate not just what we've achieved, but the core values we carry with us: resilience, compassion, and the drive to make a difference. These coats and pins are not just symbols of our accomplishments, but reminders of the lives we'll touch and the legacies that you're all about to create. I'm deeply humbled and honored to have been nominated to speak on behalf of my classmates tonight, who made me feel supported, valued, and inspired every step of the way. You've shown me the power of lifting each other up, of listening when it mattered most, and of celebrating the unique strengths each of us brings to this profession. Maya Angelou's words resonate deeply because this cohort exemplifies how unforgettable it is to truly be respected by those around you. I speak not tonight just as an individual, but as a representative of this remarkable group of future nurses who have worked tirelessly to get here. Together, we've created a community that honors, cares, compassion, and respects, not just for our patients, but for each other. We're grateful to share this moment with you and to reflect on the journey it took to earn these pins. One of the most remarkable things about SCC's practical nursing program is its sense of legacy. Our instructors standing behind me are legends in the local nursing community. Mention their names and nurses all around light up with recognition, as if you just uncovered a secret sorority handshake of the nursing world. This program has truly been shaped by giants, educators who hold us to the highest standards because they know what it takes to succeed in this profession. They've taught us not just the science of nursing, but the art of it, and that makes the heart of it. Let me begin with level 1 of the LPN program, where you learn the ABCs along with your basic nursing skills. But here, it's not just about the airway, breathing, and circulation ABCs. It's Anderson and Brinkerhoff's class. These two educators have set the gold standard for becoming a practical nurse, and their influence is woven into every skill, concept, and value we've learned. Mrs. Diane Anderson, your high expectations challenged us to rise to the occasion, and I think I speak for all of us when I say we were all a bit scared. But we thank you for that because you cared so deeply about our success. Your belief in our potential pushed us to dig deeper, study harder, and aim higher. You didn't just prepare us to pass exams, but to excel in the real world. I may have lost countless hours of sleep working on those dang care concept maps, but in the process, you taught me how to think critically, which is something that I'm going to carry throughout my career. Having you as a clinical instructor was indeed a bonus. Mrs. Cami Brinkerhoff, you brought a profound understanding of the holistic nature of nursing, and you encouraged us all to think beyond tasks and skills. You reminded us that a nurse isn't just about what we do, it's about who we are. Your wisdom and authenticity guided us in developing our professional identities, teaching us that empathy, adaptability, and resilience are just as vital as knowledge. You brought our textbooks to life with real-world stories that illuminated the human side of healthcare. And your favorite reminder from Nightingale, never let us consider ourselves finished nurses. I think that's a great reminder for us all to continue in our nursing journey. These two remarkable women introduced us that nursing is so much more than a career. Their lessons, passion, and example will always stay with us. Now moving on to level 2, I think we all lost more sleep, became more irritable, pre-assessed at 2 locations each week, on top of the clinicals that we then had to attend after, and our responsibilities got significantly more to balance. We missed more birthdays and family events and maybe grew some more gray hair, but we could not have done it without these other powerful women who kept pushing us. To Mrs. Holly Brukop, thank you for the invaluable lessons you taught us in the simulation lab, preparing us for real-world scenarios with patience and encouragement. To Mrs. Christine Gowan, who started many of us on this journey prior to being in the program and Intro to Nursing, your unwavering encouragement gave us the confidence to take that first step, persist through challenges, and ultimately succeed. Whether it was during those long summer classes or lab skills, your patience and kindness created an environment where we felt supported and capable. You helped us see what we could achieve and what kind of nurses we would become. And I also want to add that several of the classmates made sure I mention Miss Gowan. She was a really great force of knowledge this previous semester. Mrs. Jessica Holland, our program director, as you return to bedside nursing, know that your influence in nursing education doesn't end here. It lives in on every one of your students, and the care we provide and the lessons we'll carry forward into our careers. Your calm, steady leadership and exceptional ability to make us feel seen and heard have strengthened us throughout this program. Nursing is a profession like no other, where one's mentor can become tomorrow's teammate. The thought of working alongside you as a colleague is both humbling and inspiring. And of course, and perhaps, some of the most important, to include Melanie, thank you for our incredible clinical site instructors. Thank you for guiding us through this transition from theory to practice. Over the last more than 270 hours we spent together this year, you have shaped us into the nurses we are today. Just as Florence Nightingale once said, I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuses. You held us all accountable, ensuring we met the standards of this profession with integrity and dignity. Your patience and unwavering belief in our potential gave us the confidence to grow. I still remember the first time I inserted a Foley catheter, suctioned a tracheostomy, or started an IV. You know, like on a clinical patient that wasn't made of rubber or plastic. Terrified and unsure, certainly shaking, your calm voices and steady reassurances always helped me trust my training. When I asked, when do the nerves go away? You always reminded us that the nervousness is good, Tig. Overconfidence can lead to mistakes. Somehow knowing that made the shakiness fade. You empower us to turn moments of uncertainty into milestones of confidence, guiding us from fumbling with skills in the lab to caring for actual patients with poise. Thank you for your mentorship, your belief in us, and showing us what it truly means to be a nurse. And to the family and friends in the audience, who I might add if you were lucky enough to not live with a tired and hungry nursing student, let me give you a glimpse into what nursing school has been like. Imagine waking up at 4 a.m., driving through the dark, and spending all day in clinicals with some clinical site nurses who would greet us, oh geez, another student. Only to come home and face a mountain of paperwork, quizzes, HESI prep, dosage calculations, tickets to lab. I should probably just stop. We'd go to bed, or let's be honest, take a nap before having to wake up and do it again. Picture practicing skills in the lab until your hands memorize every step and then proving that knowledge in front of an instructor's watchful eye, whether in person or the camera is quite literally in the sky, where you somehow would immediately forget even the first steps of hand hygiene. And speaking of challenges, let's not forget about our commuters. Many of our classmates have driven every day to and from Omaha, and some even traveling as far as 300-mile round trips each day to get here. So whenever I complained about having to wake up at 4 a.m., I was just grateful I didn't have to, fill my gas tank up every single day. That's true commitment. Through it all, we supported each other. We shared notes, coffee, and words of encouragement, bonded over HESI meltdowns, lab checkoffs, and then we shared misery of endless pharmacology flashcards. We weren't just classmates. I think now, where it's very clear, we're very much teammates. To our families and friends, you are seriously the true MVPs of this entire journey. You put up with us when we came home exhausted, vented about HESI exams, and practiced saying metoprolol out loud until it didn't sound like gibberish. You sacrificed time with us, many of us often missing family events and critical milestones for exams and clinical preparation, and often picked up extra responsibilities and believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. I want to thank my boyfriend Kip, who walked this journey with me, not just as my partner, but as my classmate. We studied together, we supported each other, and yes, we did have some competition. But through it all, we lifted each other up, and tonight, we're reaching the finish line, proud to become the first nurses in both of our families. Now for the journey ahead. As we receive our pins tonight, and have received our pins, let's remember what this represents. The countless hours we've invested, the sacrifices we've made, and the lives we're about to change. To my classmates, never feel like beginning your career as an LPN makes you any less of a nurse. Nursing pioneer Mary Sequel said, I had faith in myself, in my own powers, as well as in God, and I was a far better judge of what was good for me than anyone else could have been. Let us take her wisdom to heart and move forward boldly, knowing that our contributions are meaningful, powerful, and essential. This pin is not an endpoint, but a beginning, a symbol of where we started and a promise to keep learning, growing, and serving. And to the Practical Nursing Fall 2024 cohort, thank you to everyone who has been on this journey. This is a profession that you choose. Carry it with pride. Honor those who came before by learning from their legacy, and inspire those who come after by setting the standard of excellence, compassion, and dedication. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kip and Tig, for those inspiring words. I am impressed that you quoted Nightingale on both of yours. As many of you know, we bring Florence Nightingale into the profession of nursing, and the pinning ceremony and the lamp lighting is not any different. Florence Nightingale is known as the Lady with the Lamp, who is recognized as the founder of modern nursing. The nursing pinning ceremony is time-honored and dates back all the way to the 12th century. It is a celebration of the graduates completing nursing school, and as faculty, we welcome the new graduates into the profession. After nurses are pinned, Florence Nightingale would light a lamp and pass the flame to the graduating nurses. The lighting of the lamp by nursing instructors symbolizes the knowledge that is passed from instructor to graduate nurse. Today, the lamp is also representation of Nightingale's rounds at night and her dedication to her patients in the field of nursing. As new graduate nurses, we will take the pledge together. If there's any nurses in the audience who would like to join in reciting the pledge, it's on the back. I solemnly pledge to practice my profession faithfully. I will not knowingly administer any harmful drugs or treatment. I will do all in my power to elevate the standards of my passion, and I'll hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping. I will honor each individual under my care, the knowledge that they are body, mind, and spirit beings. I will be an advocate and a healer. I will work to promote wellness in individuals, families, and communities. I commit myself to evidence-based practice and the ongoing pursuit of knowledge. Thank you, friends, families, graduates. We would be honored if you would join us for some memories down memory lane in room 302 and 306, up at the top of the stairs and to the right. There's refreshments to enjoy also. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you.